What is up, guys? Aldo here. So here is the trade I am in right now over on FAIRDESK. Hopefully the stream is working correctly. So yeah, what's up, guys? I wanted to show you this. Took this trade in the premium Discord a little while ago. This was some basic market cipher strategy. Nothing too complicated to get into this. Basically, what I was talking about here was, going to take Bitcoin long setup, and then got that pretty nice. Very close to taking first take profit, almost debating whether I should, because we pumped up so quickly, almost debating whether I want to, take it out. But yeah, and this was kind of what I was looking at here, potentially doing something of this nature. That was a TA right there. If you guys are interested in the Aldo Empire VIP Discord, link down below. Let's get into a little bit of the analysis. What's up, Crypto Grizzly? Crypto Grizzly. So yeah, let's put this guy away. Let's put it away. Don't flex too hard. And then let's put this up. So we'll keep this. You guys should see it. I think you guys can see it well enough. Put this guy here. This guy up a little bit more. Yeah, so it should be good. Anyway, so this was very, kind of basic market cipher strategy that I used. This wasn't, and this is kind of where your 200 weekly moving averages as well. So typically price would react off of here. It took its time a little bit. You bounced around. That was kind of a reverse head and shoulders as well. And if we are to take a, where's that neckline in that reverse head and shoulders? Yeah, probably around there. There's your technical target. So most likely we would come up a little bit more for, kind of the first take profit here. You may have to wait till the kind of bull pennant forms or whatever, or bull flag. And then if you look at the really short term, what could happen here is let's use some traditional TA. Let's use a little bit of traditional TA. Yeah, you'd probably go like this. Forgive me if I'm not doing this exactly how you're supposed to, but a little bit higher. You do have the spiral line there. I think you're going to mess around with this point a bit. I mean, usually when you get this close, usually you do. I mean, it would be unlikely that you just crash down immediately. And it's kind of like a buy the FUD a little bit, buy the dead cat bounce a little bit right now. Ultimately, the vibes of the market. Now people are talking about another big exchange going down. What's the exchange that's rumored to go bankrupt, guys? High block liquid, 28K. Yeah, people are talking about 28K. I mean, that doesn't necessarily, I haven't even been looking at high block lately, man. It doesn't necessarily, I don't think it's really helped me that much knowing the liquidations, at least for the way I trade. We also know there's probably a ton of liquidations over here too, high 24s. 3 bill is a lot though. That's a good point. I mean, 3 billion, that ain't a little. Hourly does look pretty good right now. So a lot of this does tell me that you would probably come up, mess around with this point. I don't know if you're going up to 28. I mean, if you do break above the volume area low here and break above this pocket between, 26.8 to 26.7, that's pretty big. And, you theoretically could come back to here, POC right there. It's a big fib level as well at the same area. So that's what we're looking at right now. It's a nice market to trade. It's been a really good market to trade. We've been really killing it in the Discord, in the exclusive, in the Aldo Empire. Discord the past couple weeks, and it's been a very easy market to trade. It's not always this easy to trade, but the win rates have been very high. I mean, with some good risk management, my accounts have been, you can see right down here, my accounts have been doing phenomenal, but it's not always that easy. It's not always that easy, so don't get too cocky. I was telling somebody the other day, don't get too cocky. It's not always this easy of a market to navigate, but there's always an opportunity. There's always an opportunity there. So hopefully we can get up a little bit higher here. And yeah, that general area right there. Let's take a look at ETH as well on the short term. Maybe we'll get into some macro. I mean, on the macro analysis, you guys may disagree with me, but I'm still pretty bearish on the macro. I think a lot of this is kind of just that dead cat bounce. Buy that. And the dead cat bounce ain't no problem with me. I mean, buy that kind of rumor of more exchanges, SEC regulation, kind of that thing. So, do you have a bearish div right there? Yeah, it's coming up. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So this is coming up. VWAP coming up on the 12. It kind of looks like you get back up to this fib level. Maybe you get up to the volume area high again. I mean, it's just kind of that choppy range bound scenario. Money flow coming back into the green on the 3 hour, not looking bad. That doesn't look bad in the 30. So I do think you have a bit of room to kind of come up a little bit more here as well. And let's see, right? Yeah, I mean, if you're breaking out of this channel, I guess, this area, I mean, say on target there, you're not really, I mean, you could, some weird reverse head and shoulders or something another around kind of this area. So, yeah. Apologies for not muting myself during that. But yeah, I mean, if we get on to like the macros, this is why you guys shouldn't. 2 day, 3 day still looking pretty bad. I mean, you still have probably, I mean, the red dot on the 3 day on regulars. And I mean, this was a blood diamond at one point. It could confirm as a blood diamond if we come back down. Money flow looks god awful here. I mean, obviously this trigger wave brought you down a little bit back in December. Then you rallied upward, but this one may not be as forgiving. I think inevitably you're going to come down here. And, I mean, I think July, August are going to be red months. July, August, September, I think are definitely going to be red months. June probably will be a red month as well. Too, I think we'll see more downside probably after the Fed meeting. I mean, that could definitely dump us if they do, raise rates when it's not expected, because the betting odds are like 75% saying they're not going to raise. They're going to pause here or skip. They're going to skip. That's a new term the cool kids are using. They're going to skip. So I mean, there's that possibility. So if you look at the 2-week too, that's confirmed red dot. And then I think once we get to the 3-week too, I think this could be the real doozy. If once this comes down, trigger wave right there. Look, I don't know if you're going to 600 or 300 or whatever, but what I think is likely is you're at least going to go to like maybe 1200 towards the end of the year again for a pretty good area to start buying Ethereum. So yeah. How do you join the empire? So it's the first link in description below is the free empire. Is the free Discord. And that's a free chat channel. And then the premium ones, you could either sign up through Patreon, which there's a link down below, or you could sign up within the Discord. There's a payment system in the Discord as well to access the premium channels. Or I want to make it easier for you guys. If you want to pay in crypto, go to the announcements tab in the free channels in the Discord, and it tells you how to pay in crypto. I'm taking Tether or Bitcoin. There's a bigger discount if you want to do a full year, and if you want to pay in crypto or 6 months. So it's the incentive to pay in crypto, but I like to make it as convenient. Yeah, it's a monthly subscription. There is a yearly option too. On Patreon, there's a yearly option, or if you want to get a little bit of a bigger discount if you pay in crypto, there's a yearly option if you pay in crypto. So the cheapest way to do it for the yearly is to pay in crypto. It's in announcements under the Discord, and you got to DM me your transaction ID. We're gonna set up a ticket system. I just gotta find, like, if anybody's or if anybody knows like a good Discord developer, somebody who could set up bots and stuff, let me know. Like, shoot me a DM or tag me like in the group. I'm looking for somebody to set up a bot or two. But yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna raise it. I mean, no promises on raising it. I think I'm gonna give the $50 a month for now, and then we're gonna raise it kind of on July 1st, because if you guys aren't aware, we added 2 new analysts, Crypto Bullzone and Lanacor, which are both phenomenal. I mean, you guys could look at their track record in terms of the trades and what they've been doing in the Discord. So we're providing a ton of value here. I think this could really become the Aldo empire. Could really blow up, but yeah. So right now, coming down a little bit, it would be so anticlimactic. Imagine it just comes down all the way. This could be one of those trades where you kind of, I mean, one technique some people use, I don't think it's going to happen, but I know some people will set like stop loss to entry point, before hitting first take profit or whatever. I don't really do it that way. I'm just hoping that you break out of this bull pennant. Maybe it's a little bit of greed here, but in terms of risk reward ratio, my risk reward ratio, yeah, I'm thinking this pocket's going to be the big place to short. I mean, you can learn everything you want if you pay for something, especially if you pay for any type of info, whether it's a book, a course, anything like that. If you're paying for info marketing, you're paying for convenience, you're paying for simplicity, you're paying to save time. There's nothing you can't learn on your own. You're paying for simplicity. Think about it like going to college. You're paying for simplicity, organization, maybe a little bit of the name recognition. That's what you're paying for. There's nothing you can't learn on your own. That's the main selling point of info marketing. I mean, essentially, a lot of pretty much any course, most things you buy on the internet are info. I think. But yeah, this looks like kind of a bull pennant, I would say, somewhat of a bull pennant. And it also could be a double top right there, but also somewhat of a bull pennant. Yeah, and then you could continue up a bit here. Let's put on some like copyright-free music or something. Give me a second here, guys. All right, I'll let you guys chill with the trade for a little bit here. Don't do anything stupid, guys. Okay, I think that's good. The premium, link down below. Hopefully this does well. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. What's up, guys? Yeah, JC, let's see here. What's up, Crypto Billy? DCF, I mean, I on the macro, I'm still bearish, but I'm more of a trader, you know. This is leverage trading. This doesn't really have to do with, you know, whether or not I'm bullish or bearish here. So, yeah, shout out to Crypto Billy. Nah, I just, yeah, I was putting my clothes in the dryer there, yeah, doing some chores and stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff there. Yeah, JC, there is a lifetime package through Patreon, but if you want a bigger discount on it, you got to pay in crypto. Go to the free Discord for the info. Oh, man. Let's see here. So if we could form this, yeah, I really am drying my shorts. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah. So I'm thinking we could hopefully break upward from this bull pennant and come up a little bit more here, guys. A little bit more here. Do you have a bear div on the 3? Yeah, you do have a bear div on the 3. No, not. Yeah, just about. Yeah, I don't think that would give us too much of an issue. It does look like more of a bull pennant, and you may be able to come up to where I think would be around the volume area low. You know, this pocket. If you could break above this pocket, that's going to be more bullish in my opinion. So yeah. Grown up thing, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you hanging out. That's really what I was doing. That's really what I was doing. um, this could be a little head and shoulders, though. We got to be careful here. Ooh. I think you're gonna break. If you do break up, you're gonna break up pretty soon. It would be kind of interesting to look at an order book right now, although that's not really my thing. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about in terms of the golden pipe. Yeah, yeah, I was looking at that a minute ago. Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, but that's. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I probably should take profits. Jeez. Usually, volume area high in spiral line is better than local like fib levels, though, in my opinion. What typically happens here is you get something of this nature. You come up, and then look what happens here, guys. Look what usually happens. It may not happen this time, but look. You make a lower, get a bearish div there, potentially. So we'll keep it in for now. Gonna follow the strategy, but yeah, hopefully we get up a little bit higher. It looks like, I mean, that 3 minute looks like you got some more room here. This guy too, a little trigger wave on the 1 minute. But yeah. Barrel Zion, that is the wrong question to be asking. The question, you should predetermine where your stop loss is ahead of time and how much you would lose and everything. So yeah, you got to read the book. Read the book. You got to take my trading course. That's what you got to do. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, if you want to, I think it would help you. But ultimately, you got to learn risk management and strategy and predetermine how much you're gonna bet on every trade. But yeah. I mean, you could win. Anything can happen. I mean, I have no idea. It's all a game of probability. Oh, yeah, what's up, Kevin? Yeah, I was talking. I do the group chats in the VIP Discord, the VIP Aldo Empire. Yeah. Let's take a look at ETH. 1795. 18. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of thinking we got a little bit more left, especially with the 3 hour. Got a little bit more here. You might be waiting a little bit to see something happen. I mean, we're generally coming. I think it looks more like a bull pennant. You know what I mean? Then you break up, you come up a little bit more to punish the early shorts. But yeah. But let's look at how's this guy do? Let's actually look at the SPY. Ah. Oh. Yeah, come up a little bit more. And even this guy might be forming a bull pennant here. Let's see. Yeah. I think he got maybe a little bit left, but this is more of a descending wedge, really, rather than a... How do you... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, yeah, I mean, I think you get towards maybe 433 or something. I think you're on very thin ice here. Like, look at these gapped RSIs about to come down. I mean, you're getting close to... We might pump up now. You're getting close to the top here. I think this is like one of the last. This is kind of the dead cat bounce of like the SEC suing everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're gonna get, and then we're gonna, because usually when you have such bad news like that, like one of two things happen. One, it's you just buy the fear, and it just goes up to punish everybody who's shorted based on the news, which has happened this time, is typical. But then after that, usually the price keeps going up, or it just goes down slowly. Usually it doesn't crash after that. You know what I mean? Usually the crash happens upon the news, kind of. So yeah, but it looks like we're breaking out, and we're gonna break higher out of this bull pennant potentially. Hmm. Curious about the well, Dixie's probably coming down a little bit. Yeah, this thing has done nothing over. Fighters, DXY rug pull. But yeah. So let's see here. I wanted to look at the NDQ. I mean, I think we're on thin ice. I think ultimately this is going to probably top out with crypto or whatever. I mean, maybe you can make up to 15, but you're on very thin ice here with these RSIs. I mean, unless they really come together here, these RSIs, like, yeah, this don't happen too often the way. I mean, yeah, unless it's like '09, but I mean, it's not too likely, man. Especially with we haven't even gone into the recession yet. I think I would guess more like this. I mean, what's this? This is probably a bad drop down. It's a 50%. That ain't impossible, guys. That ain't impossible here. That would be around pandemic lows, which I do kind of think I think this could end up like the S&P 500 in '08, down that high 50s. I think it can. And I think you may be starting pretty soon. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people put money into savings accounts, money markets, taking that interest. Or Eurozone is now a refresh. Oh, that means we're definitely going to be in it in a few months, yeah. I didn't realize, did that just happen? Is that really, Billy Bob? So, yeah. Yeah, I think it is a big fib level, too, if you went down, yeah. This could be it, guys. I mean, you're hitting that level. You're essentially, I mean, you're reacting there. This could be it. And if we look at NVIDIA, this frickin' $1 trillion, not trillion anymore, but if we look at this on essentially breaking that area, the neckline there, I mean, this could be it. Money flow coming down the 2-day. This could be it, guys. This guy, a little bit more here, a little bit more. Got a nice turnout on Twitch right now. Wow. Appreciate you guys on Twitch. Got the emotes. The cool kids are into. By the way, guys, if you're just joining in, link down below for the free Discord. People are asking about the yearly option. There is, if you want to pay with credit card, there's a yearly option through Patreon. Also, if you want to pay in crypto, the discount is a little bit more if you pay in crypto. Details on that in the announcements tab in the Discord. I can't really... It's hard to set up the payment system to do it like automated. You have to like pay in crypto and then like DM me. We're going to do like support tickets soon. But then we'll kind of get you sorted there. But it is 20% off for the yearly. It's a good community. Me and 2 other professional traders. So yeah. Let's see right here. I mean, ETH, yeah, I think this is eventually going to freaking break down, but it's taking its time, man. It's taking its time. I wanted to look at total 3. Because this is the one that's just been, yeah. A freaking blood diamond. This is what I think is going to happen here. And I mean, total 3s, obviously, for life-changing wealth, you got to be looking at this, obviously. Not financial advice, but, you know, you come down here, you pump into the halvening, then you come down a bit more, and then kind of go into the next bull run. Maybe we make a new all-time high, maybe we don't. I don't know. I mean, if we do make a new all-time high, it's probably going to look something like that. Maybe 2 trillion? What was it here? Yeah, maybe. That'd be nice if you get up to here into early 2025. It'd probably be a little, yeah, I mean... Risk on pump. Yeah, when they announced the recession, yeah. We're not in, I mean, the Eurozone, I believe, if, yeah. But we'll see. It's taking its time. CKB. That's a reverse head and shoulders. That's a reverse head and shoulders. I think it's going to fall through, but we'll see. Because what I would be looking at is these lower time frames not looking too good. I think Asian markets push it up to 20. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. I mean, the long would do well. I think it's possible. If you could break above this area, if you could break above 26.7, kind of where we're at right now, and confidently like push through, especially this spiral line, like this pocket right here. I forget, how do you do the pocket thing where you do, what is that? What's the, is it the, yeah, this. Let's draw this out, guys. If you could break above essentially here, I would say, this is a huge point. If you break above this crap, let me move that down a little bit, right there. If you could break above this, like this is your big short like area to take a short. That's your big pocket to take a short right there. If you can break above that, I don't like the purple, but if you could break above that, that's pretty bullish. If you can't break above that, if you reject harshly after that, that's pretty bearish. If you break above that, yeah, you could get up to 28 essentially, and then volume area high at 28.7. Do we have any other spiral lines? I mean, yeah, you got that one, 27. I mean, I don't think that's that big of an area though. I don't even know much about CKB. And this time frame does look pretty good on the hourly. I mean, let's take a look-see here. Let's map this out a little bit. Yeah, I mean, plays out like that area. You may have some more potential here. What are funding fees like? Okay, they're positive on FAIRDESK. I mean, the thing here is just the impatience of like waiting to kind of hit this area, but I think we're going to get there. I mean, everything's kind of pointing out to maybe potentially forming a bearish div like on the 16, but that's once you get higher. These have been interesting to look at, like Cosmos ETH, because especially this guy, because you're hitting a big point here. This could be the time. And that was 21. It could keep bleeding though, that's the issue. But AVAX ETH was interesting, I think. Yeah, this is what I was looking at, something like this. If you could hit this point, man, ooh, August 21, because you outperformed ETH by 500%, which is pretty damn good. Foreign? Sin? I'm not on the, I'm on the restream thing. What's up, Crypto Grizzly? How are you? Matic ETH, yeah. Here we go. This is what we want, guys. Maybe that, yeah. Right? I think it's going to make a high. It could make a higher high. But yeah, this could. I mean, somewhere. This is the time to get, around this area. So everything's pointing to September, October. You're hitting a lot of traffic right here. Be careful, bro. This is going to top out when the S&P 500 tops out, I think. Let's try to fib. Hit that area. This is, if we make this rectangle a little bit bigger here, just look at this pocket right here, guys. I mean, this is like a place where price sticks to, you know what I mean? Essentially, I mean, I probably want to make it a little bit lower. Yeah, let's make it there. But this is a spot. I mean, price respects this spot. Breaking above that's going to be tough. Oh, did we just hit our... We might have... Did we just hit the first take profit? No, we got a little bit... What? On Coinbase, we hit our first take profit, not on FAIRDESK. Hold on. Yeah, we're almost... Some exchanges, we hit our first take profit. $7.23. Oh man, away by a couple dollars. Wow. We hit it on Coinbase, the first take profits. That's a little alarming on FAIRDESK. Now you're going to get that rejection too. You might get a bear dip here in the 5-minute. This is where you want to start potentially looking for. But I would give it some time, because especially the 3-hour, but this could be a scalp short right here. I'm not going to take it, but Actually, if you get, like, how's the 3 minutes, how's the hourly? Definitely wouldn't take it yet, but I think the next place I want to, yeah, I'd probably take more profits up here. 727 something. Oh, okay, we hit the first take profit. Sweet. Good, good. Beautiful. I'm just deciding where I want to take more now. If price sticks to that point, that would be a good, like, 27.0. I'm just trying to think, see the spiral line there. And this could kind of be it. I mean, you're hitting that pocket, you got the spiral line, yeah. I want to go like here, 27. Well, let's draw it. Hold on. Right there, probably. Yeah, let's do the pocket. Or a little bit below it. Let's do like 27,198. And if you guys want to see these are in the trades and stuff. 27,198. Oh yeah, 27,198. Link down below. Let's put the stop loss to the entry 26,399. I'll do. No, oh yeah. I'm probably like wanna at this point do like 40 there. That works. So we still have about 50 grand in this trade, a little bit more. Yeah, I did hear about that William. Definitely not good for them. I think it'll be more of a slow bleed down with that. I don't know if they're going to make people sell them, but there's probably people would be inclined to. So I think those alts are just going to get obliterated. I mean, define obliterated. I think that, if we look at, we haven't looked at Sol yet today. Let's look at Sol. Sol probably got listed on Robinhood like at its all-time high or whatever, maybe. Yeah, I think you could at least make a double bottom here or something. A lot of the proof is in the pudding here. Blood diamonds. If you repeat this trajectory, this is going to be a nightmare, but I don't know if you're going to be that bad. Yeah, $5. I think a double bottom at 10 would make sense. Maybe a higher high here into like the end of the year. A couple more months or whatever. Let's see how price is reacting off of this area. Yeah, this could be, I'm not going to take the short, but this could be the start of, if you're like a real hardcore scalp trader, wait till that bear div happens potentially. But it looks like you could come up a bit more here. If you form continue to break upward out of, this channel, I guess you could argue. Let's see here. Yeah, it's around 27. Have a bit more upside potential. A lot of it's experience, man. Risk management experience. I'm adding a new. I already recorded the lesson, but I'm adding a new lesson to the course. By the way, on volume, on high volume areas. I think it's gonna help you out a lot. That's gonna. My web guy's working on working on finishing that up. We're moving it over to like a different host. All this like painstaking things of being an adult. You know, you gotta host your website and all that. But we're almost there, so pretty exciting. That's a bear div on the 1 minute. He might come down a little here. We locked in our profits, so we're happy with that. We're happy with that. But macro, guys, if I didn't say it earlier, I mean, still bearish in the macro. What is total looking like? Yeah, I mean, this is kind of just textbook, like trigger wave, you know, rejection from big point. Double top. I mean, this is a weird reverse head and shoulders if it is one. I don't think it is one. But yeah. Oh, Leaf, you're in the premium. Oh, I think yeah, you got the yearly. I think I added you in. Appreciate you, man. I think you're going to get a lot of good value out of it because, I mean, Crypto Bull Zone, they're really good. Lanacore is really good too. So we're very active in there. So even, you know, even when I'm like away, you know, there's still other people posting stuff. So we're building up that community. Really excited about it. But yeah, I mean, macro still is pretty bare. I mean, I think it's going to be, you know, look, I mean, I think you're going to, come on. What's going on here? You're going to do something of this nature, I believe. Go down here, that should make like a lower, that kind of area, 6 something for total. Ah, come on. So yeah, this week, a little too monotone. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little monotone. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once, but we are excited. I'm excited. A monthly don't look good either. It's going to be something like probably more an elongated. It's good, Leaf. Appreciate you, man. This is either like going to be a head and shoulders and you're going to come down, or you break upward higher and then hit this. Oh, yeah. This Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin for a second. Jeez. I think it's going to break upward, but yeah. Curious about like Sol BTC. Let's see something here. Oh yeah. I don't think this one's gonna. I think this one's gonna be much less forgiving. Yeah, this is what. I think I don't know if it could bleed that much, but it's quite a lot to bleed, but it definitely can. You're going to see probably 1 or 2 more LXs here, I think, and you're going to come down around this area. it could bleed 80 something percent against Bitcoin, maybe 85. All these blood diamonds there. It's a lot of blood diamonds, man. I think it's kind of this area, potentially. Yeah. So we're still in that part, you know, we're still in that apathy phase. We're still in that boring kind of, ooh, we're pumping up a little bit more here. Now we're hitting the spiral line, okay. Happy about that. Getting the bearish dip in the 1 minute, as per usual. And it could come even more here, but I do think you're in a, you know, this is going to be a decent traffic stop at the spiral line, which they usually are. This could be a scalp, kind of. It really has. Crypto ages you, man. I think I saw Ben Cowan post about that one, but crypto ages you. I don't know if it's made me look older, but yeah, the stress, you know, the anxiety, the stress of it, it does age you a little bit. I could say that. But yeah, the pocket, yeah. The other thing too is like it's kind of, you know, that 16 minute, that 10 minute, look for that bear div. It's probably going to be, you know, that could happen in an hour or so. You know, that could be it. Number's only 100%, yeah. I mean, you guys are the alphas. You guys are still here. I mean, after all this time. I mean, you guys have been, some of you have been with me since the beginning. I mean, we've been in the game for a while here. Doing it slowly and gradually. Making those gains. I have to look at some of the headlines. That's interesting. Jobless claims high. So it's indicative of going into that recession, as I've been saying, as I've been predicting. How is gold doing in all this? Is it coming up? I like a gold and real estate. Yeah, it is coming up a little bit. Cool. What about silver? Ooh, that's a nice jump. Not bad. And then real estate, I've been keeping a close eye on. Yeah, it's coming back up triple bottom there, but yeah, I think you're finally going to come down. Bought at 60K, yeah. Well, at least you didn't buy at 69K. A lot of my stuff was bought in 2020. The Bitcoin ETH, a lot of it was like mid to late 2020. I was into crypto before that, but I never had that much money before then to really invest in it. So I mean, I've been into it since 2015, but back then I was in college and didn't really have too much money. Yeah, I mean, as this rises, what am I saying here? Yeah, commercial real estate has just went down so much. This is probably the time to buy commercial real estate almost. We'll see though. Oh man, Joe Manchin tries to primary Biden. I don't think he would do that. If he will, you'll hear about that in a few months. That'd be interesting. That would It would kind of strengthen Trump, I think. The more people that run against Biden, that would absolutely strengthen Trump, I think. And Trump's kind of got the nomination in the bag at this point, and they're kind of handing it to him. Everybody's running. I mean, Chris Christie's running, Mike Pence is running. Yeah, everybody's running, and all those people are just going to take votes away from DeSantis, and they're going to be attacking Trump, but they're going to be attacking DeSantis too. And I mean, if it was just Trump and DeSantis, I think DeSantis would have a decent shot, but the way I'd be very surprised if DeSantis could get it at this point. I mean, DeSantis' career may be over after this. And I mean, the higher ups, they want Trump because Trump is more divisive. Like, if DeSantis becomes president, it's going to be more of a unified, strong nation. We can't have that. That's not going to happen. Old Yeller. Move this up so you guys can see the trade, I guess. It would be more if we told like what jobs it would take away. I mean, obviously gig economy work, like cars, driving, stuff like that. Yeah, the New York pictures, yeah, they're pretty crazy. It's getting a little bit better now though. I heard the air quality is still. I don't know how it is where like my family is in Connecticut, but I heard it's actually kind of bad there too. This could finally be the place to do a short here or whatever, but maybe it might be a little premature. Oh, what's up, LLH? I appreciate you, man. Been a long time follower. Oh, and by the way, guys, yeah, if you guys want a new exchange too, check out FAIRDESK, link down below. Let's see. Yeah, check out FAIRDESK because no VPN. They're not up your behind about, the VPN, the KYC. They're pretty chill. This is a really good exchange. Check it out. Link down below. Sign up, guys. Make some dough potentially if you know how to trade. If you know how to trade. I mean, it's obviously risky. You got to know what the hell you're doing. But yeah. Yeah, crossover, yeah. Gap to RSIs. I mean, if you do break out of this, thing, necklines around where we are, I mean, your technical target would be somewhere around 27.4, which is going to be not too much is right around there, but yeah, I mean, some, price resistance, I guess, but yeah. Triple bottom or whatever. I mean, we're above the 200 weekly, so it's a good sign, not a bad sign for the bulls, but I do think, eventually it's going to come back down and we're going to make lower lows, but, well, not lower lows from 15. I mean, maybe, but I think it's going to be that kind of rougher summer. We already hit a lot of the technical targets at 30K area. I mean, we already hit that, so yeah. I mean, that still looks pretty good in the 22. I mean, we pumped quickly here. What's up, Elgato? Going to 40K next now. I mean, now you could just see how price is respecting the point we're at right now. I mean, are we coming down? Coming back up a little bit, so it could be forming a head and shoulders, though. Come back here. We'll probably bounce around a bit. I think I'm going to go outside, sit by the pool in a little bit. Excuse me. Anyway, guys, yeah, if you're just tuning in, check out the link below to the Free Aldo Empire Discord for the trade signals and exclusive TA from me and 2 other pro analysts. Check out the premium. What was I going to say? You can sign up through the Discord. If you want to pay in crypto, go in the free Discord. There's a little discount if you do 6 months or a year in crypto. In the announcements channel, you can also pay through Patreon. So those are the three different avenues to do it. And yeah, so check that out. Russell Brand is live. Anyway, guys, yeah, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I think I'm going to get off, not too much. I mean, ultimately, we're hitting a big point. We're hitting some traffic. I don't really see enough of what I want to see to go short just yet. But look for that 16-minute or that 10-minute bear div potentially. That could be what you're looking for. I mean, if we break above this, I mean, yeah, we could go up to 28. Who knows? Go up even higher potentially. Do another spiral line there, 27 about. So, yeah, just gonna chill in the long right now. Check out the Discord, yeah, that's about it, guys. Subscribe, like the video. Always appreciate you guys. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Really appreciate you guys.